Welcome to day 2. Today you'll learn the secret to better AI results. Why do most AI users struggle? Let's find out.
Okay, let's be real for a second. Most of us log into an AI tool, type out a request, and bam. The response is completely robotic, it's generic, or it just completely misses the mark. It's super frustrating, right? I mean, everyone is using tools like ChatGPT these days, but 90% of people are getting terrible results. And the crazy thing is, they literally have no idea why. Well, the reason is actually always the same. They simply don't know how to talk to it. Welcome to today's explainer, because we are going to fix that right now. I am your AI mentor, and welcome to day 2 of the Fecund Circle 30-day free AI Masterclass. Today is all about phase 1, AI foundations. Look, the reality is, the one single skill that separates complete AI beginners from true AI power users is prompt engineering, period. And my promise to you is this: by the time we finish this guide, you will understand the exact mechanics of how to write prompts that get professional, high-level results every single time. So here is our roadmap for today. 1. The AI communication problem. 2. What is a prompt? 3. The 4-part prompt formula. 4. Bad versus power prompts. And finally, 5. Your AI practice assignment.
All right, let's jump right into part 1, the AI communication problem, and exactly why beginners tend to struggle right out of the gate.
You see, it's like I mentioned earlier, the problem isn't the AI. The problem is how you're talking to it. If you type vague, lazy questions, well, you're going to get vague, useless answers. Most beginners fail because their prompts are just way too broad. They give absolutely no background context, they don't specify a format, and they completely forget to mention who the target audience actually is. When you leave out all those crucial details, the AI just guesses, and usually, its guess is a boring, generic wall of text.
Which brings us to part 2. What exactly is a prompt anyway? Let's talk about AI communication.
So, at its core, a prompt is the direct instruction or the context that you give to the AI to shape what it spits out. I want you to think of it this way. You have to treat AI like a hyper-competent, incredibly smart, but entirely clueless new employee. Imagine hiring a brilliant graduate, and on their very first day you just say, "Hey, help me with marketing." They would freeze. They wouldn't know your brand, your audience, or even what kind of marketing you mean. Well, the AI is the exact same way. The more specific context you give this digital new hire, the better the work they'll deliver. Honestly, this right here is your most powerful AI skill.
So, how do we give it that perfect context? Let's move to section 3, the 4-part prompt formula. This is your core AI framework.
Okay, grab a pen because this is the secret sauce. You can fix all of that AI chaos with 4 simple pillars. First up is role. You actually have to tell the AI who it is. Don't just ask for a post, tell it to act as a professional copywriter. Second is task. Be incredibly specific about the job. Instead of a vague request, say write a 3-paragraph LinkedIn post. Third is audience. Who is actually reading this? Tell it. This is for African entrepreneurs aged 25 to 40. And finally, format. Define the exact length, tone, and style. Say something like, keep it professional but conversational, and under 200 words. When you combine role, task, audience, and format, boom, you literally turn the AI into a 24/7 genius assistant.
All right, let's see this in action in section 4. Let's look at some bad versus power prompts with a few live examples.
Let's pause and see a real example.
This is what is called bad prompt. You will see that the result is generic because the instructions are weak. Now, let's try another prompt, which is called power prompt. This is professional and focus more on describing the role, task, audience, and format. Then the result is power result.
Check this out. A classic beginner mistake is just typing "write me a bio." Like we said, way too vague. Now listen to this power prompt instead. You are a professional brand copywriter. Write a LinkedIn bio for a female African tech entrepreneur in her 30s who runs an AI education platform. Target audience, global investors and students. Tone, confident, warm, visionary. Max 150 words. Wow, Do you see the difference there? By assigning a role, an audience, and an exact format, the AI knows exactly what to do. Let's try another one, email writing. A super lazy input would just be, write me a business email. Instead, try this structure. You are a professional business communication expert. See, giving it that role instantly elevates the vocabulary it's going to use. Then we say, write a polite follow-up email to a client who hasn't responded in 5 days about a proposal. The client is a small business owner. Keep the tone warm but professional, under 120 words. This level of detail absolutely guarantees that the email template you get back is perfectly tailored for your specific situation.
Let's do one more, this time for content creation. Instead of the basic, give me marketing ideas, try this on for size. Act as a social media strategist. Give me 5 Instagram Reel ideas for a Lagos-based AI education brand targeting young professionals aged 20 to 35. Each idea should include a hook, a format, and a call to action. Tone, inspirational. It's like night and day, isn't it? These precise constraints guarantee that the AI gives you highly relevant, usable strategies rather than just some generic fluff.
Okay, we're in the home stretch. Section 5, your AI practice assignment. It's time to take action.
So you now have the exact blueprint. And what I want you to do is literally steal these structures and use them as your own ready-to-use template starting today. Template 1, apply that formula to your daily email writing. Template 2, use it to supercharge your content creation. And template 3, apply it to your research and business planning. Seriously, it's time to stop typing lazy questions and start engineering true power prompts.
Here is your specific homework assignment as a student of this masterclass. Step 1, choose a task you normally do anyway. Step 2, write a power prompt using that 4-part formula. Remember, that's role, task, audience, and format. Step 3, go test it out in ChatGPT or Claude. And finally, step 4, take a screenshot of your result and share it in our community WhatsApp group for some feedback. We really want to see exactly how you're applying these new skills.
And just like that, we're wrapping up day 2 of the Fecund Circle 30-day free AI Masterclass. Just a super quick recap before we go. If you want professional results, you always need to use the 4-part formula. Role, task, audience, and format. Remember, bad prompts equal bad results. But mastering this formula, it changes absolutely everything. Be sure to follow, subscribe, and jump into that WhatsApp group if you haven't already. I am so pumped for you to tackle even more complex tasks with us on day 3. Until then, I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. Right now, are you actively directing the AI to do your heavy lifting, or are your lazy prompts letting the AI dictate the quality of your work? Think about it. I'll see you in the next explainer.